The time is now and Malta is waiting you. We have in front of us 10-15 years of a very great business.
I'm going to ask you about the underwater stones.
And the price of the real estate is growing. Now Malta is really rich. And the more attractive things is the tax. It's the best country in Europe where you can stay safe, and this is the best country with the growth economy.
Hello guys, welcome to Insider Properties. What is this podcast about? This podcast explores the future of modern international real estate investing through the perspective of Malta. Exactly in this episode you're going to learn one of Europe's most dynamic lifestyle and investment destinations. Together with Michele Trioni from Mediterranean Group, we're going to talk about how global investing is changing, why passive income models are growing rapidly, how he create a new niche of investing in properties. We are going to talk about this in this video. Why professionally managed hospitality assets are attracting international investors, and why fractional ownership may become one of the dominant investment models of the future. This conversation combines international investing, passive income, hospitality assets, lifestyle migration, modern ownership structures, taxation, business environment, future global investment trends, and so on and so on. Today's guest is Michele Trioni from Mediterranean Group, an international real estate and hospitality investment company based in Malta, focused on modern investment concept combining passive income, professionally managed assets, and long-term capital appreciation. Originally from Italy and now living in Malta, Michele has been working with international investors looking for smarter and more hands-free ways to invest into premium hospitality and real estate projects. In today's conversation, we'll explore why Malta is becoming incredibly attractive for global investors, how fractional ownership and guaranteed rental models actually work, and why many people believe the future of real estate investment is moving toward professionally managed lifestyle assets rather than traditional buy-to-let apartments. We'll also discuss passive income, investor psychology. Did I say it correct?
Yes,
yeah.
Correct.
The future of hospitality investment, as we call it, Michele creation. So you're going to learn directly from him what does this mean. Welcome. It's great to have you here in Prague.
Thank you, Miro. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to stay here with you in your office, and thank you.
Thank you. Sorry for my bad English, but I'm going to do my best. So, Michele, tell us more about Malta. You just arrived here in Prague, and the first words you say actually, it's like, oh my God, it's very cold for me.
Yes.
How is the weather in Malta?
Yes. Today, when the flight arrived in Praga, I feel the cold that is now in Praga, because in Malta is really different. Yeah. Here there is 10 degrees in Malta.
You close all the windows.
22 degrees in the early morning to be at 30 degrees during the day. So it's a little bit different, but it's an amazing city. And first of all, I'm really happy to stay here with you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Many people here in Czech Republic, by the way, know Malta only as holiday destination. So this is actually what is this video for. We are going to show them that is also possible to invest even for the micro investments. So this is actually what we are going to popping up. Thank you for coming, by the way. Michele just arrived just only for this video, only for you guys. So welcome one more time. So you're actually creator, and actually you're changing the way of how investors think of investment in property. You know, when you say investment in property, Malta, nobody can imagine what does this mean. Everybody can imagine like 250, 300,000 euro. Can you say more about that?
Yeah. First of all, I would like to speak about Malta, like a country, because it's really important to understand the potential of the country, and the real estate is an asset that you can use for your business. But I repeat, first of all, the really important thing is to understand Malta. Malta, Miro, is a very little country. We have an extension of 27 kilometers for 14 kilometers.
Oh my God.
So I think smaller than Praga. I think
It's smaller than Praga.
This is the state. Okay.
It is very big.
We are a part of European Union from 2008. And during this year in the European community, we start with a really important growth. This growth is managed by the government, because the government is the first person interested to make good in the country.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you have a good government, you can have a good chance to make opportunity,
Exactly.
to make business, not only in the real estate market, but everywhere in the services, in the commercial, in the industries. Okay,
And to feel great to living in this country.
yeah. It's a country really open to all entrepreneurs in Europe and in
To
the world.
international investors.
Yes. And the more attractive things is the tax. And in Malta now you have the most important economy in Europe.
Yeah.
So with this safe country, you can start to live, to make business, and to have a fantastic vacation.
Why you actually decide to start fragmental ownership, and what does this mean? Am I buying the flat? Am I actually having this flat for my own purpose, or is this just only investment?
Okay. If we are making a strong market, so the price are growing, we have clients coming from different countries in Europe.
Yeah.
They can make a surprise finding this price.
Yeah.
But the price is a reflection of the market. So when the country is going in a good way, the real estate is going in a good way too. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we have some people, they can have, for example, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 euro to invest in the real estate market.
say.
Okay.
But they cannot invest in no property. like that.
No. In Europe, you cannot make a property with
Maybe in some
40,000.
countries, but it's not interesting investment.
But they are not a safe country.
Yeah, no, it's safe country, but it's like you cannot do nothing with this investment besides using it for your own purpose.
Yeah.
But not making money from it.
Yeah, but not with a vision of investment.
And not in Malta,
Okay,
for sure.
Yeah, of course. And so we find a good apartment, okay, a good apartment that we can rent on the short term, okay,
Let's say.
because in Malta we have tourists all over the year.
Oh my God.
Yes, we have tourists from January till December, because in December, in January, when you come to Malta, you have
It's good weather.
20 degrees, guys, 20 degrees during
Yeah.
winter. So it's a
Here
good
it's snowing.
place. It's different. It's
It's a
different.
little bit different.
But in
It's only
Malta,
2-hour flight.
from Praga 2 hours and 15 minutes
Imagine
about,
that.
because from Milan is 1 hour and 50 minutes. So
Very close.
Yes, very
Oh
close,
my God.
very close. And this kind of investment is good for people want to invest in real estate or want to invest for the first time in a different country. Because
Just to try how it's
you have 500,000 euro in your bank account.
Let's say.
But you don't know Malta, you don't know Mediterranean group,
You're scared of it.
you don't know Miro. So you can start this experience to invest a fraction of the property. Okay.
And just to see how it's work.
Yes.
Is it good? Is it
Yes,
not
it's
good?
very good, because if you have a property of 300,000 euro, okay, you can split in 10 shares. Okay, so every person could buy the property, or 2 or 3 or 4 shares.
different.
Okay, and all shares are registered in your name, so you are the real owner of the share. Okay, It's not a crowdfunding.
Yeah.
It's not a crowdfunding. You are the real owner.
But like, is a company owning this, or is like you own the part of the property itself in the cluster?
You are a part of the property. So we are 5 different persons.
Yes.
I am the owner of 20% of the property.
Yes.
You are the second owner
so
of the 20%.
So it's very secure. Actually.
Yes, very secure, because the investment is guaranteed by the real estate property.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we selection this kind of property, we are looking for 2 important things. The first one is rented out the apartment on the short-term rent, and the second one is an area where we can make an interesting growth of the value of the property during 5 years. Because 5 years, because all our operation in real estate shares during 5 years, not less, not more. Okay. Because 5 years we think is the best way for a person to invest money, have a medium term to have money back with his income, but the short term, the income generated by the short term, we have a platform, to manage this kind of system, and you have monthly by bank transfer, the amount of your percentage generated by the short term. So if we have 1,000 euro of the rent generated in May, in June you will receive
200, let's say 150.
Yes, exactly. So
but this is without let's say without expenses connected with renting it out, with taxes, without the cleaning services, management fee.
Is net
200 euro each month. Let's say you make
the amount that you received in your bank account are net of taxes and expenses in Malta.
So every month you're actually receiving income from your property. It's like, for example, because we're in Czech Republic, if you buy here for 30,000 one garage, let's say you rent out the garage. Even in Prague you cannot buy a garage with this money anymore, but anyway, let's say you rent this garage, you take less rent, but you take it every month, so it's exactly the same model. This is actually my next question. According to you, the traditional property investment models change today. Why is that? What is the price in Malta? Let's say I want to buy this property and I want to pay in full this flat. What is the medium price, let's say?
The island is really small. But we have some different areas. We are based in the north, in the city of St. Paul's Bay. Is one of the most important city in Malta. And we have the city with a lot of sandy beaches. So we are really requesting.
The other one is stone.
Stones. And in this area you can find apartment from 3,000 euro per square meter till 4,000 euro for square meters. The difference is between if you are buying a property in shell or finished, because we have this different kind of property on the market. You can choose a property in shell, so the developer construct and finish the external and the common parts, but the internal of your apartment,
you do it as you wish.
Yes. Or you can buy the finished apartment, because we have some developers, they like to finish completely the apartment and sold the apartment finished. So the difference is between two different.
Generally, let's say we want the flat which is finished. So for 100 square meter, we are going to pay like 400,000 euro just for imagination of the customer or the agent. 400,000 euro for 100 square meter. Not a lot of people display this money. Is this correct?
Yes, it's correct.
So this is actually why you create a fractional ownership. So you have this money, you invest. Anyway, you have the option to earn some money from your money. It's not only for the rich people.
No. It's for all.
It's for all.
Yes.
You're not convinced. You just
no. I'm not convinced. But
you do it for everybody.
I found a system who believe in the person. I like to meet person. I like to stay with the person. So why person cannot have the possibility to invest money if I have not much money, but I want to invest?
Yes.
How I can invest in this money? So about this thing, I realized our system and our platform about.
Sounds great. But most of the people who is going to watch this is professional. Inside of insider properties is going to be investors or agents who is going to be registered. Obviously, they're going to ask about one thing you mentioned. It's for the period, this investment is for the period of 5 years. Okay, let's say in 5 years, some of your customers say, no, I want to keep this 8 years. How do you manage that?
No, it's not possible, Miro. 5 years, you cannot make a different decision, okay? When you start with this kind of investment, you sign a power of attorney in the name of my company because you declare, okay, you are staying in the investment for 5 years and my company, Mediterranean Group, will sell the apartment
in 5 years.
Yes,
so
absolutely. So
first step,
you cannot decide to sell before or after.
So this is, let's say, we have two options here. You have the money, you can buy a flat, use it for yourself, for your family, rent it out. We are going to help you with it.
Yes,
but if you're looking only for investment, you can buy, let's say, half of the flat, 1/3 of the flat, 1/5 of the flat. But you come inside of the deal with the following condition: you must sell this in 5 years. You give me power of authority from day one.
Yes.
How can I know that you don't sell the property in 2 years and disappear with the money?
Okay, because in Malta,
I mean?
yes, because in Malta, Miro, when you are selling a property, okay, the money of the new purchaser are going to the notary's bank's client's account always.
This is by the law.
Yes, by the law. So for example, you, Miro, cannot buy a property with me paying directly me. No, you need to pay the price is the full amount to the client's notary bank account, and the notary will send money to the investors or the investors, okay, in the name are in the contract when you bought the apartment.
So it's very safe, actually.
Yes, it's safe because Malta always go on the safe model. Always.
You also mentioned, I have this question for further, because we're going, by the way, by the list, we're not professional. We're real estate agents, developers and investors. We're not doing podcast every day, so we have everything written down. But I have one of my questions, which you mentioned is very interesting. The capital growth of the property is guaranteed by the government, actually. What does this mean?
Okay, this means in Malta we have important huge growth of real estate because government make some different law on the real estate market. First of all, you cannot realize studio apartment in Malta because studio apartment was declared not an apartment for people living in Malta or for a tourist. So in Malta you can realize minimum 1-bedroom apartment of 55 square meters.
This is the minimum.
This is the minimum.
Wait a minute, 24 square meters on 17 kilometers. It's very small.
Yeah, it's very small.
So there is no
when you cannot realize a small apartment, you know, you can realize not a lot of apartment during the year. So you can realize 500, 600 units, but the request is 1,000 units. We are always in Czech because the people wants an apartment are more than the apartment that we have in portfolio. Okay, but this is from the government, so thank you for the government, okay. And when you are under construction a new development, you cannot make more of 20% of one bedroom apartment in the block. So if you are making,
one is bigger.
yes,
Oh my God.
yes. If you're making 10 new units, 2 could be
One bedroom.
one bedroom apartment, and the rest one 2-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom apartment, and the pin tank. This way of the government is because they want to be sure to give an apartment right for the big family living in Malta, for the small family living in Malta, for the investor, for everybody. If you realize 100 apartment,
yes.
90 apartment, studio flat, not allowed in Malta, but 90 apartment studio flat,
yeah.
you are making a damage on the market,
of course.
because you have all the same kind of the apartment, and there is no apartment for the families living.
Do you own part of the land under the building as normally in Europe, or you just own the flat?
No.
You only own the property. And
the land is in the property with the apartment.
So
but it's not specified in the contract that you are the owner of the percentage of the land. Okay, it's specified that the land is free.
Let's say the building fall down. It's some kind destroyed by earthquake or something. If somebody built on this piece of land, I have the right of one flat or not? This is actually my question.
No, it's not.
So you don't own actually part of the land?
Yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah. In Malta, you have 2 different kind of lands.
Yeah.
Okay. Land of the government, of private land.
Yeah.
If you are making a new construction on private land, okay, it's specified on the contract, on the final deal, okay, and you are free. Okay. You are buying your apartment, and you are okay. If you are buying an apartment that is built in a government land, okay, you need to pay to the government a small fee yearly. Every year. I give you an example. For one bedroom apartment is 10 euros per year. Okay. It's funny. But you need to pay this 10 euro if you are buying a property.
Where is the government land?
Yeah. So we prefer always invest in a free land because you are absolutely free of tax.
So actually you're saying that it's much better for investors to not to buy a full apartment, but to buy a piece of it, because normally when you buy a full apartment, all the stress come in. You take care for the rental yourself, you take care of the cleaning, giving up the keys, small fixes and so on. When they buy a piece of property, who is going to take care of this?
The same, Miro, because we have a management in the company. We have some teams that are taking care of all apartments that we have in portfolio.
But the investor don't care, I mean, personally.
No,
he's not involved.
No, absolutely no. They sign a contract with our company to manage the apartment. So they never received a message, a call, an email from us. There is this kind of problem in the apartment. We need to fix the bathroom. No, nothing. The investors receive only money every month, and and when we sold the apartment after 5 years, the investor received from the notary, the amount of
plus his earning. You say 3.5% by the government.
Yes, 3.5% is not a law. Okay, is not a law, but is a way. Is a way to make the growth stable. Because you know, Miro, if you have a market where real estate grow 30% in a year, alert, maybe we can have a problem in the future. But if you have a system that they grow the price 3.5% or 5% is the maximum that we saw in this year. Okay, you know, you are growing on the correct way, and your capital is growing with you. Okay, so I think this is a very good opportunity to stay safe and make money with relax.
So actually you're saying, what are you saying? Just to give example, because we are professionals.
And I like to make examples.
We are not teachers to speak some theory, let's say. So guys, you're buying a property for 30,000, I mean piece of property for 30,000 euros. There is a rental income which you take every month. Let's say on this, if we make what, 7-8%?
Yes. Average 7% is the average of during the 5 years. You know, Miro, when you are starting the experience of the apartment on the OTAs, Booking, Airbnb, of course. Your apartment, the rate is 0 because is new, is a new listing on the websites. Okay, so on the first and the second year, you are making the reputation of this apartment, so the income could be better.
Let's say 5 to 7% per year.
Yes.
Let's say it like this shortly.
Yes.
So you make, guys, 5 to 7% per year. What does this mean? You're receiving like 2,100, approximately between 1,800 and 2,200 euros per year. You receive it every month as income. And the next thing is, we sell the flat for sure in 5 years, and you're making, as I calculated, 17.5% income, not guaranteed but allowed by the government. And what is the taxes? Let's say I put 30,000, I make 55,000, which is amazing. What is the taxes?
In this case, when we are making the sale of the apartment, you need to pay the 5% of your percentage. Okay, so if your investment initial was 30,000 euro, and now, for example, is 40,000 euro, okay, you are making 5%
on the income only.
No, on the total amount
the total amount.
Yes, of the total amount, because they know your property is growing. So they told, I give you an opportunity
to make this
make money. You make me money on the total amount.
But okay, anyway, it's like 2,000 euro on 40,000.
Yes.
So anyway, it's attractive. I think it's reasonable. And if you don't think of the money, you take care of everything, you only send the money every month, and at the end you
it's reasonable because you are in a safe country where the economy is strong, and the government is a partner. Is a partner.
This is why Malta is so attractive lately, or because of what is happening in Dubai, in Middle East?
Oh, Miro, it's
let's say.
No,
we're speaking.
Okay. Malta is in Europe. Okay. So we are in white list. So we can move money from and to Malta easily, very easily. In Malta you can find a fantastic weather. Because I told you we works 12 months yearly with the tourists.
Okay. And a small village, so.
And you are in a country where you can realize all your business or life project, and is controlled by the government. When you are investing, for example, in Dubai, okay, you need to know which Dubai is located in the world.
Where is good, where is bad?
Where is bad?
Where is far from the center? Where is close from
in this time especially, okay,
what is close to the beach is not very safe.
In front of you you have Iran. I told to all my investors, when you are making money in a country, are you looking which are your neighbors? Because it's really important. Okay, so when you are investing in Dubai, Iran is over there from 2000 years. So if you are going into a war, logically, it's really dangerous
It's over
for
there.
you, for the person, for the investment. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is make money in a safe country.
Which country is next to Malta? South.
South, Libya.
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 Okay.
Libya, South.
It was a war over there as well, but did you feel it somehow?
No.
You didn't feel it anyway.
No.
It's no way
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because this is no. This is an agreement, okay, signed by Libya and Malta from a lot of years, okay,
2000 years.
and they are really friendly.
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
When the war started in Libya, was a war, a strange war, okay,
Yeah.
but not a worldwide war.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, we are making petrol
Yeah.
from Libya.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have the price of petrol in Malta at €1.20 for liter.
Even today?
Yeah, today.
Even today?
Today.
Oh my God, it's
in
very
Malta. It's very good.
But you don't have, if you buy a car.
The war was for the other countries.
Yes.
Okay. But when you are in a country like a Switzerland,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you know, in Switzerland, in the worldwide war, in the Second World War, was a safe country.
Yeah.
Malta is like Switzerland.
It's safe.
We are neutral. We are safe. We are not a part.
Forever.
We are not a part of NATO.
Of this, of that.
Yeah. It's a safe country. No, it's important, Miro.
It's very important.
It's very important.
This is actually why it was my question, because investors obviously today they ask themselves where to invest, how to spend their money.
You need to stay in a neutral countries.
Yeah.
When you stay in a neutral country, you are safe.
You're safe.
Always. Malta, like as Switzerland.
We manage, we check our questionnaire and we cover a lot of our questions here. I want to ask something personal, can I?
Yes,
Yeah,
of
because
course.
people are actually going to meet you, investors or agents, they are going to work with you in matter of satisfying their customers. Let's tell them who you are actually. How did you end up in Malta? What did you do before that?
Okay.
Your
first
story.
First of all, my name is Michele Trioni and I am 41 years old, turning 42 this year. Okay.
Oh my God, you look so young.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm Italian. Okay, I lived in Italian for more years. And when I was 26 years old, I made a research on Google. And
Which is the best country to live?
No. I wrote, which is the best country in Europe to pay tax. Okay.
A good point.
And Google told me, Malta. Malta is the best way
To spend your money to the government.
to invest your money and pay less taxes. So I moved to Malta. I discovered Malta. And when I was in Malta, 16 years ago, I felt on the beaches an energy, really, Miro, really,
I believe you have the same experience.
a strange energy on the beaches, and I think this country could be my country.
Magical.
Absolutely.
That's
This is the story, Miro. This is the story.
Amazing.
And from the day after, I tried to start my business in Malta, creating my first experience in real estate. Before I am a real estate investor for the first thing. And after this, I tried to realize Mediterranean Group, and today Mediterranean Group is the
It's
brand.
20 years old already?
Yeah.
The group?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
What you were doing before, as you say, you have been a real estate investor, but
Yeah.
what did you do before you start real estate agency or Mediterranean Group or so on?
In Italy,
Yes,
you
I
understand? Okay.
A 26-year-old, maybe you relax on some beach.
No.
You work?
No, I
Oh
work.
my God.
I work very hard.
Workaholic.
I work very hard, and in a different sector.
Yeah.
Because I worked in electronic company. Okay. But I know this. This was not my life.
You feel
No,
you
no.
didn't feel good then.
No. And in my mind, there was an idea to find the perfect country for me, and I find the country perfect.
I had the same with my wife, to find one woman and to finish with her. So I understand you perfectly. I cannot say the same for the one country because I'm moving all over. But yeah, I do understand you.
It's strange, but this is in short the story of my life.
It's amazing. What surprised you when you come there? What is different than Italy?
Oh, it's totally different from Italy.
What is so different? It's
Because
very
in Italy there is no stability. No stability, no economical stability, no stability in the work. When you walking on the street in the most important cities, because I was in the north of Italy, like Brescia, Bergamo, Milan. You are not safe, Miro. You are not safe. No, absolutely.
My daughter, they steal her phone in Milano, on the beach. In Malta?
In Malta, no.
There is no criminality in Malta?
No criminality, because, Miro, the country is really small.
Yeah, everybody know everybody.
If you stolen something from my jacket, okay, 10 minutes later, the police
You cannot swim away.
and you are here.
Yeah.
On 27 kilometers.
Yeah.
And there is the sea around the country. Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Wait a minute. Where we have been talking about the cars. So you buy a car for 10 years, maybe you make like 2,000 kilometers. So, what is the driving in Malta?
No, really. But we have a lot of traffic. So in the morning, if you want to make 10 kilometers, you need to stay in the cars 1 hour and a half.
This is half of the country.
No, a lot of countries. Miro, I remember you. We are the 5th country in the world for density of population.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the number of the cars that you can find on the street every day.
I can imagine.
Every day.
What about motorcycles?
Terrible. Motorcycles, but are more dangerous because the viability is like in UK. In UK, so more people are not able to drive on the opposite side. So you have some difficulty, and when you are on the motorcycle, something crash happened.
They don't see
on
you.
The way. Yeah.
Was it difficult to build a business in Malta?
My business or for all?
Let's say, because we talk about you, people to get to know you, we are talking about your experience.
Okay, about
how is Malta generally?
Okay. I had a little piece of fortune in my life, because when I come to Malta for the first time, I met a business consultant. Okay, in the center of the island. That is actual again my business consultant. Okay.
Still is.
Yes.
Amazing.
And he was really surprised when he found in front of him a young man from Italy to start a business in the island of Malta 20 years ago. It's strange.
One Italian.
One Italian.
Decided to go to Malta.
And he helped me a lot. And this person for me is not only a business consultant today, but is an uncle. He's an uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, he's an uncle for me. And this is the best thing that you can find in the person, in the Maltese person, because they are very friendly and helpful.
People are very open.
Helpful.
So you feel amazing.
Maltese people are very helpful.
It was my my next question. What is daily life in Malta really like? So wake up, running till the other end of the country.
No. The first thing that you need to make every day is take a coffee on the
You don't drink coffee?
No, orange juice for me. But
Yeah.
for the people, a coffee.
Italian coffee.
Italian coffee. In front of the sea, I take my orange juice because I drink coffee. Because this is the first step to start your day with a lot of energy, with the energy of the sea and the energy from the sun.
I have experience in Mediterranean countries, let's say Spain, Cyprus, and so on.
Cyprus.
We are selling in 14 different countries, thousands of properties. But what is the thing is, like Mediterranean people, I'm not from Mediterranean, but I get used to Mediterranean mentality. We have time for everything. There is no rush. You have time. How is it in Malta? People are like, they follow the clock, or like, slowly, let's solve it tomorrow. I come 1 o'clock, they come 2:10. Is it like this, or?
So and so, Miro. So and so. Depends.
This is good answer.
Depends. Because if you have an urgent meeting,
You follow.
you are always in time.
Yeah,
always.
Perfect.
But if it's a wonderful day with a lovely sun, we are in an island.
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
it's an island, so urgent now, and the rest later.
So sometimes you wake up, your body doesn't function normally, like you do, but your body says.
The life is really different. For example, when you live in Milan, you are always stressful. Because the city is stressful, the person are stressful, you are living in a stressful world. But when you are living in an island, you know, because you live in Cyprus, in an island, the rhythm is different.
It's totally different.
Yes, because the people smile when you meet them in the morning, and you are always on business, but with a different state of mind. This is the difference. The state of mind, not the quality of your business.
What you're actually saying, you can do it without the stress. You can manage the result without the stress connected with it. So I do understand you. And this follows to my next question. Is Malta a lifestyle destination or business destination, or how it is?
Okay, Malta is changing. This is the
investment driven.
This is the truth, because 20 years ago Malta was not rich till today. Okay.
Now it's actually booming.
Now Malta is really rich. Rich is the country, and rich are the Maltese family. You know, the Maltese family are the most rich families in Europe. Okay. And this is changing the lifestyle in Malta, because now we are going on the way for the luxury, for the services, the best of services, the luxury, and we are seeing this changing, and I suppose we have in front of us 10-15 years to create
something.
Yes, we have in front of us 10-15 years of a very great business.
After then it's going to be impossible to buy whatever. I mean, in property. Because only the richest people of Europe is going to come to Malta. All of the other one will vanish. They will stay just the service. 27 on 17. It's crazy. It's good. So now is the moment to do investment.
You know Monte Carlo?
What's that?
Do you know Monte Carlo?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Monte Carlo could be, Malta could be the new Monte Carlo in Europe.
I believe so.
This is the way of the government, because the Prime Minister in television make an announcement, and he said, people, I want to move Malta from Malta to Monte Carlo in 15 years.
Yeah, this is actually why business owner moved there, or because of the taxation. Tell us about the taxes.
Okay.
I think now is the moment.
Okay. I can speak you about the taxes on the real estate or business.
Let's say
general.
about the business, because
business,
as
okay.
I know, you're doing this service also. You can open a company.
Yes,
so if
yes.
you want to open a
Okay.
company in Malta, Michele can take care of you. So feel free to connect him.
If you are opening a new company in Malta and
Okay.
you are an international investor, so you are not Maltese, this is really important.
Okay.
You can have a low taxation
Yeah.
of 5% of the income that you generated.
If you're not Maltese.
If you are not Maltese.
Okay.
Because the government try to make more attraction at the Maltese island with a low taxation for the international. So you want to open, for an example, a marketing agency.
Let's say.
So you have clients around the world. Okay, you make 100,000 euro of income during your year.
Yeah.
Okay, the next year you will pay only 5% of taxes, so 5,000 euros.
It's very good.
It's amazing.
There is no dividends, nothing.
No, when you make
This
dividends,
is capital gain tax.
yeah.
And you're not necessary to become a resident of Malta.
No. You need to stay outside Malta.
If you stay
because you are
inside,
interested. If you become a resident, you pay 35% like a Maltese people.
So it's good for foreigners.
Because we don't have space to increase more population. We want only to
money.
make business. So if you make business,
show me the money.
If you make business in Malta, but you stay in your country, you are welcome and you pay only 5% tax.
Okay, that's the 5%. What about like invoices, accounting services, and so on? Who is going to take care of this, and how much is the cost?
Okay.
Official address of the company.
Yes. You need an official address when you start a new company.
Yeah.
Okay, of course. So for have an official address, you need to pay 100 euro monthly plus VAT.
So it's
VAT in Malta.
1,200 per year plus VAT.
100, yes. When you start a new company, you need to pay about 5,000 euro to make the registration and active the company. And you have 500 euro yearly about for the maintenance of the company.
Accounting and everything.
Yes.
Only 500?
Yes. Only
what about if the accountant have 2,000 invoices to do?
No problem. No.
It's very good.
No.
So guys, let's say you open the company for 5,000, maintenance of company, accounting and so on, 500. For the address you're paying 1,440 per year. This is including VAT, so you can get it back. And the taxes is only 5%. And don't become Maltese resident. Just stay outside and do business over there. Michele can take care of that. Is Malta still affordable from an investment perspective? When we talk about all this money coming inside, you say that it's about like between 3,000 and 4,000 euros per square meter. But what I mean actually is, okay, people are still buying all of these, or they're finding Mediterranean group, like focusing on partial ownership. What is now modern in Malta? Obviously there is no properties, very small. And if they are very expensive. So people are looking for the whole flat or just for the partial.
In this moment, in this kind, we are reaching 50% of the person that want to buy an entire apartment and 50% that want to discover the investment in the island of Malta. So these 50% of the investors are choosing the fractional buying, and I think the both parties
find something for themselves.
yeah.
Just for you, one more time, if you don't see this part of the video, fractional ownership is like you have a property, it can be split to 5, 7, 10 pieces. You buy a piece, you are ownership of this piece of property directly in the cadastre.
Yes.
So you own the piece of property, but in the beginning of this journey, you also signed that you're going to hold this piece of property just 5 years, and after then you give rights of Mediterranean Group to sell that for you, and it's very safe because all the money is kept in a notary account, so you cannot lose, nobody can cheat you. Every month you receive money from income, and let's say when you sell it, you get your income for total minimum 3.5% per year. Did I get it correctly?
Yes,
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, that's amazing.
There is an important thing, Miro, that I would like to say, because you can open a company in Malta or buy or sell a property or a share of property, not visiting Malta. Staying at your country, at your home, at your office, we can make everything in remote.
How you do it? Like people, let's say I found customer in Czech Republic because I'm active on Czech Republic, Slovakia, and so on. And let's say our agent over there is looking, he's going to find property buyers or investors in Poland, in Germany, Belgium, and so on. They need to make power of attorney in front of notary in their country, and it's enough?
Yes, if they want. But for Maltese law, is enough stamp and sign from an advocate, that can sign the document in Malta. So the people can sign in blue pen, the power of attorney, send by post to the advocate, and he put stamp and sign, and the document is valid in front of the notary to make the purchase.
So it's very good. But if they make it in front of the notary here, is it needed to be done second time by the lawyer in Malta or not?
No. It's not necessary. The sign here in front of the notary is not necessary for Malta.
So this is actually everything by remote, actually the customers, they buy this, and how they follow up their income, what they have to receive, when to receive it, how they do it.
Okay. First of all, we have a mailing list about of the specific real estate operation. So all investors receive by email every 3 months a general information and updates about the property.
Every 3 months?
Yes, every 3 months. General update about the property and the number of the tourists, the number of the nights, details of the performance. But all details of the performance of the property are showed on our platform. In our investors platform, every investors could be an account, a free account, and inside of this account they have
a calendar.
There is the list of the property that he owned, and in the list you can click on the apartment, and in the apartment you can see the current details of the property. So how many people are in the apartment, how many reservation we have during this month. But he can see a windows on the past, and for every month in the past
they can block for themselves.
But in the past there is a PDF document for every month where you can see all performance details of the apartment and the net income generated by the apartment. So when you receive the money by bank transfer from Mediterranean Group to you, you can see that the amount that you received is the same, the amount showed on your account in the platform.
And I
it's really
on
important.
my bank account. Revolut or some local bank or whatever.
where you want.
It's very good.
Where you want. And for the future, we have a calendar where you can select a month in the future, and you can check if we have some reservation in this month, and you can decide to close the calendar for yourself or leave the calendar open to continue to receive reservation.
Okay, because this is very important, people will have this question. I paid 30,000 euro, which is funny money, and let's say they want to use it, but it's 10 investors. If everybody use it, nobody will receive any income.
No, Miro, no.
It's very important to understand how it works.
There are limits.
Yes.
Okay.
What is the limit then?
There are limits because every investor has a number of days.
How many days?
To use the apartment.
Okay.
And
months.
No.
Not only in the winter.
No. When you buy a share, when you buy a share in an apartment, if, for example, we are 10 investors, you can use the apartment for you only 3 days in the low season.
Yeah. So
because if you make three nights per 10 investors,
is 1 month.
Is 1 month in the low season.
Yeah.
So you can choose from 1st of November till 28th of February your 3 days.
That's it. So actually what I say, low season only, and what is the limit?
Yes.
Okay then.
Yes, absolutely, because this is an investment to make money, not to make vacation.
Of course.
Is not to make vacation.
Is the rental return guaranteed?
No, it's not guaranteed, but that we are making in our business plan are numbers in average of the total number of the apartment that we have in portfolio and based on 20 years of our experience in the market.
Yeah.
So we know how the numbers works in Malta.
Yeah.
But if we have a new season of COVID, the apartment will be closed for 2, 3, 4 months.
Let's say.
And when the apartment is closed, no money will be generated by the apartment.
Yes. Yeah. So actually this type of investment is closer to a fund than to real estate, but anyways, the money is backed up by real estate ownership, if I understand it correctly.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. That's amazing. It sounds very good. And who is actually the ideal investor for you, for this model exactly?
The perfect customer is a person who wants to make a difference in his portfolio, and to make an investment in a country in Europe, in a safe country in Europe, to start with a small step.
Yeah.
If you want to discover Malta with an investment with a small step, we are the way.
Okay, that's amazing. If somebody come and this is everything he have, you don't give him, you don't return him, please don't invest. He can invest.
Yes.
But because people who have low budgets, they're unstable. Now they have 30,000, tomorrow they want it back. How you work in this case?
In this case, there is a chance to come out from the investment during the 5 years. If you decide to exit from the investment after 2 years, for example, you don't have
the capital gain.
Of course, Miro.
You only stay with rental.
And
that's it. You're the one to buy the shares. You're going to buy it.
My company or another client.
Or you can offer it to the other owners,
we can offer the share.
We have one share
to all our investors.
5,000 each.
Yes.
Very easy.
Or we can buy the share of the investors, because in the past we have bought the share of some investors. Depends if we are interested in that time to buy this share. Depends.
Do you have service like this? I give you the money, I buy the share, and I don't want any rental income. Just you gather the money for 5 years, let's say. In 5 years you sell my share, I put 30,000, now I have 50. Now we have another shares. I just say, hey Michele, please invest my money somewhere.
Yes,
you have that service.
This is the way, because all investors that start this kind of experience in the real estate with us, after the first investment, they want to leave money in Malta. Because when you are relaxed and when you have income in a state like Malta, why after the first investment you want to stop money back? Why?
You continue.
So yes, when we have an investment close to finish, we are in projection of a new investment. So we can told with all investors, and we say, guys, this investment is going to close. We are making a new opportunity.
Would you like to be
Are
part
you
of it?
interested to make part of this good of new opportunity?
Sounds amazing.
We have from 10 investors, 8 that want to stay with us, 2 no because they have personal issue, and we sell on the market the 2 shares available in this case.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Because everything sounds so amazing, I'm going to ask you about the underwater stones. What is the risks connected with this adventure? There is no criminality. Everything is guaranteed by the law. The company is stable for 20 years, is on the market. Everything, all the transactions is going by notary account. So everything is so safe, beautiful and amazing. What is the risk?
The risk is outside Malta, Miro. The real risk is outside Malta because we are living in a world crazy. So I cannot know now if we have a risk in the future. I know we have in a safe country, we are neutral, but the risk is not in Malta, it's outside Malta. This is the risk.
But actually, Malta in this case can play a buffer zone when you can save yourself and your family.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about if somebody say, hey Michele, I need to come to use my share and I want to live there because...
No, with the share, no. When you have a property, an entire property, you can move from your country to Malta. It's okay. But when you have a share, is not allowed from the law to come to Malta.
But you can help to somebody to find entire property, let's say.
Absolutely.
And what do conservative investors usually ask first when they hear about this? Because first of all, oh my God, I don't have nothing. But yes, you do have those documents. Let's say people are scared. We suggest to all investors to come to Malta, to discover Malta. Come to Malta.
Because Malta is a lovely place. And discovering Malta, see our offices, see our team, know people, meet me, and you can understand which kind of company we are.
Let me ask you something. You invite people to come. They can come for how long? Are you going to take care of place to stay, or are you going to cover those expenses if they invest? How it is?
People can decide to come to Malta
by themselves.
We have a platform, mediterraneanbooking.com, where you can choose an apartment or a room to stay in Malta. And in this platform there are all rooms and apartments of our investors. So you are making part of Mediterranean Group immediately.
You've already invested.
Immediately you are part of Mediterranean Group immediately, because you are staying in an apartment that a share is
where is somebody own it. You know that you're going to invest, so actually you find the way, you come to see on your own expenses, For example, if you want to buy a new car, you read about it, you want to feel it, you go somewhere to see it. So it's your expenses.
Yeah.
In matter to make good investment, you need to spend this money. For sure. You don't want to steal
It's
from your customers.
This is the way.
Said that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. That's amazing. And what is the minimum investment? Is 30,000.
No, because we had two different operation in last year. One of 25,000 and one of 27,500 euro.
Yeah.
With 30,000 euro, you have a concrete idea how we can make with this money.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's very good. So, because
we made Miro last year in November an amazing operation where we bought a penthouse, a huge penthouse of 200 square meters, okay, and we share in two penthouse, 100 meter per penthouse, okay, 600,000 of the real estate operation, and we make 24 shares of 25,000 euro each, and we had investors bought 4 shares, 3 shares. 2 shares are in name of my company Mediterranean Group. Because we like to stay always in any real estate operation. Because if I am part of this investment, you are sure, you are safe that everything is good, and all day I will work to make to make money, because my money are like your money.
So normally there is some costs connected with buying real estate and so on. As I know, investors must pay 5% commission in matter to buy these shares.
Okay.
Of course, for people who are registered here as investors, it's this 5%. It's 5 or 4%. 5%. So they get 4% discount. Is this correct? The investors who is registered in insider properties.
Yes, correct.
So they are taking this. If you're an agent and you're registered in insider properties, you bring a customer, this 4% is for you. So follow us up, register if you're not registered. Welcome to our community where we solve only money, only investments, only vacation, only nice lifestyle. And there is a one maybe stupid question, because we're talking about small amounts, but if people, let's say, like the idea and they only have 5,000 euro, they can use some bank to borrow the money and to invest it, or is it possible this in Malta or not?
No, it's not possible. It's not possible. Bank usually speaks only with Maltese people. Okay. So if you are international, you need to use always your money.
Your own. But anyway, this is funny money. Everybody can borrow here from the bank. That's amazing. Are most investors European or Russian, Ukrainian? From where they come mainly? Because exactly for Czech people, it's very important. Let's say I have this flat. Who is my other ownership partner, let's say?
Yeah. Mainly from Europe.
Mainly from Europe.
Poland,
Germany, and so on.
Yes, all of Europe.
Yeah.
The first tourist coming to Malta is from Poland for us. But we have some investor from USA. In Ora Residence, that is a 5-star project in Malta. Some units were sold to actors from USA.
It's amazing.
And from the end,
we can target actually USA market.
Because at the end of this year, Miro, the airport in Malta will be connected directly with New York City.
Amazing.
With JFK, with a Delta airline flight, with 3 flights weekly.
Perfect.
So we think with this connection, Americans arrive in Malta
is going to
quickly
grow, to boom.
and easily. Quickly and easily. And we are waiting.
We can target actually agent and investors from USA.
Yeah.
Actually, plan me for the next weekend. I'm going to come with my wife.
Oh,
yeah.
You are welcome.
Now I decide I'm going to talk with her. So, Michele, tell us, what mistakes do investors make more often by your experience in your career?
Miro, the biggest mistake is to leave money in the bank and
You mean not to invest?
And not invest
I agree with you.
in the real estate. It's the biggest mistake.
I agree with you. That's amazing answer. Thank you for that. And we never covered actually all those other expenses, like let's say how is rental income we describe is amazing, how is going to be taxed. People must to take care of it, or they just get clean money, I mean after taxation.
In Malta there is a taxation of 15% of the total amount generated by the apartment during the month.
But you pay this for them?
Yes. We need the tax in Malta, and the investors will receive by bank transfer the net amount.
Shall they have open company in matter to own this property or to pay those taxes, or it is not necessary?
No, it's not necessary, but if you are investing for 2 apartments, for example,
if you make business of it,
yes,
good to have.
Yes, I suggest to open a company in Malta to realize a company based in Malta who take the property of this apartment, and you have an asset directly in the island.
I have a question here, because we have been saying if you're like a resident of Malta, you pay 35%. If you're not resident of Malta, you pay 5%.
Exactly.
Now you suggest like open company in Malta in matter to own this partial ownership. How much this company is going to pay? 35 or 5%?
No,
15%.
15%, because is a tax dedicated, for the rental income.
Okay.
So the 5% or 35% is only
for other type
services, commercial and industries.
And sales.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
But the rental income is fixed for everybody.
Yes.
Resident, not resident, 15%.
Natural person, legal person, 15%.
Very good.
Only one tax for all.
Very good. What do you think? In 5 years, the opportunity to buy partial ownership for 25, 27,500 or 30,000 euros still exists?
Could be, because the market and the price of the real estate is growing. Okay, but if we now make 10 shares, in 5 years,
40.
Yes.
It's too much.
This is the way.
Yeah.
If you want to stay with a short amount for the investment, you need to increase the number of the share for the investment.
Of course.
This is the way.
In otherwise, there is no point. So my final question, and thank you for your time. What do you want to say to the person who is hesitate to invest today, to take this decision? What is your message to them?
The message is to believe in this country, because it's the best country in Europe where you can stay safe, and this is the best country with the growth economy. So the time is now, and Malta is waiting you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So guys, if you like to explore modern international real estate, investing, professional managed hospitality assets, passive income opportunities, and global lifestyle investments, follow us, visit and register to Insider Properties. This is where you're going to find actually our talk. You're going to find a lot of value in our talks. Bad English, but a lot of value. So welcome. You'll discover verified international assets, projects, modern ownership models, and investment opportunities designed for today's global investors, just for you, including Maltese partial ownership where you don't need to be a billionaire or multimillionaire to make money. Even if you have 30,000 euro, you can make money. Welcome in our platform, where you're going to find all of these possibilities. All yours, Miro.